Peter Baelish, played by Aiden Gillen, otherwise known as Littlefinger, had a rather horrific end to his time on Game of Thrones in Season 7. However, with Season 8 coming to HBO in April, some GOT fans think the character could defy the odds and make a dramatic return, with Game of Thrones Season 8's first episode less than a month from its premiere. In both the USA and UK, actor Gillen has spoken out about the predicted spoilers and leaks that suggest Littlefinger will return. Will Littlefinger return in Game of Thrones Season 8? Warning. This article contains spoilers from Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones fans expecting Littlefinger to return are set to be disappointed. Aiden Gillen has addressed rumors that his character could return to Game of Thrones less than a month before the series premiere. HBO and Sky Atlantic viewers haven't seen Peter Baelish since his character was aired by Arya Stark, Maisie Williams, in Season 7. When asked about Littlefinger's potential Game of Thrones comeback, Gillen revealed all to Metro. Will Game of Thrones Season 8 be on Netflix? The actor said, "I've heard a lot of that recently, but no. What can you say other than no? To kind of utilize that as I might be able to would be a lie. I'd had enough of that guy. I loved doing it, but when it's done, it's done." Speculation surrounding Littlefinger's true whereabouts stemmed from a few fans who thought he was, in fact, played by a member of the Faceless Men throughout Season 7. Gillen had been quoted as saying this was a good theory, according to The Sun, but now the actor's rubbished the potential spoiler once and for all. How are Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen related on Game of Thrones? Littlefinger's return may be off the cards, but a number of series regulars are tipped to reprise their roles in the Season 8 cast. HBO appeared to reveal which actors would star in the very first episode of the season in a now-deleted post. While Jon Snow actor Kit Harington and Daenerys Targaryen star Emilia Clarke inevitably appeared, there were some surprise additions. Melisandre, Karis Van Houten, and Edmure Tully, Tobias Menzies, both had their names on the cast list so they could make comebacks. Watch the Game of Thrones Season 8 trailer. Fans will be able to see which characters from the George R.R. Martin written show will return once the series returns on April 14th. The first episode of Season 8 is scheduled to air at 9 p.m. ET on HBO in the USA, and at the same time in the UK. GOT fans will have to wait up until the early hours in the UK, however, because of the time difference, Game of Thrones will air at 2 a.m. GMT on Monday, April 15th. HBO has offered fans a way to watch Game of Thrones season online before it airs. However, Game of Thrones Season 8 premieres on HBO in the USA on Sunday, April 14th, and on Monday, April 15th on Sky Atlantic in the UK.